Hi, Intuitive D 1111 here. This message is for the collective, for the chosen ones moving out of love and light from the divine. So this message here is showing what's about to happen, okay? And the overall energy is the Justice card, okay? The Justice card talks about not just legal justice, but it also talks about spiritual justice. So within the past few months, I had a dream. And in that dream, there was a reader in it that I had revered. Okay. Bought her products. It supported her, etc., etc. There was another woman in the dream, the woman I had worked with day in and day out. Okay. She kissed me 3 times in a very inappropriate way. And on the last kiss, she started whispering these just threats to me. And then when I woke up, 1:11 on the timer, this message is for you all to be aware of the spiritual battle that we are in. And I want you to know that you do not have to be someone of spiritual influence for someone to try to take you down. Okay? Because if we think about the kiss of Judas, what did he betray and hand over Jesus, whom he saw help multitudes of people, okay, whom he ate with, okay, who he spent time with? What did he sacrifice Judas over? I mean, what did Judas try to sacrifice Jesus over? Money. So what I want to let you know is you have to be careful about who you associate with. Because if even Judas, who was called but proved he was not chosen, could be tricked and persuaded to hand over Jesus over money, okay, it doesn't even have to just be money. All it has to be is something that someone really wants. 222 on the timer. It was 222 on the timer. 2, 4, 6. 6, balance, connected also with justice. With the moon card in reverse, this is telling you that things are going to come to light and you're going to have to make a decision with the 2 of Wands. The people that decided to come against you, okay, you have to realize that these negative entities, when they see that you are a chosen one or a divine being, they will use anyone next to you that is easily influenced by money, power, fame, status, even they could even be in fear of going to jail or in fear of losing their businesses or their properties because they know that they've been doing criminal activities. It does not matter. They will use anyone to threaten, okay, or to bribe to work against you. And that's because they want to dim your light. They do not want you helping the collective to ascend. Because the more 333 on the timer, the more people know, the more better equipped they are to make better decisions. Okay? They want to stop you from reaching your calling and reaching your multiple destinations before you even get there. So what I see here is that there was a choice. Could be at least 2 people. For some of you, at least 6 people. For some of you, these people have been working together with people across multiple continents. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. This is a collective reading. What they wanted was for you to be heartbroken, okay? What they wanted was for you to lose your family, your friends, and for you to not have a place to stay. What they wanted was to cut you down, for you to not be able to travel, for you to not be able to move forward, okay? And they were doing all of this hidden, but now it's being exposed. So what I'm seeing here is that everything that they tried to do to you is being returned back to them. The archangels of light have sent the order. Archangel Michael is on his way. 444 on the timer. Because out of the 144,000 chosen ones, those chosen ones that are listening, you have a purpose here. And God will always triumph over the devil. And see, these negative demonic entities that are attached to these people that are close to you, mind you, they don't have to be enemies. Because I'll tell you one thing. I had a situation lately when when the minute I pick up on a reader moving funny, the minute I pick up on a person moving funny, the minute all of a sudden I see an image and I get it and I feel it in my gut, they're blocked. I'm done with them. We'll no longer collaborate with them. We'll no longer buy their products. We'll no longer promote them, because I know what I'm about. When I say I'm 10 toes down, I'm 10 toes down. And the angels that are here supporting me on my mission, they're wings down and then wings up. They're ready to fly. We're not playing any games here, because we have spiritual and physical wars that are impending. So you have to really be sure about who it is that you are sleeping next to. You have to be sure about who it is that you are telling your entire life to on a one-on-one basis. Okay? You have to be careful about your family members, family, friends, co-workers. I get people popping into my DM all the time. Oh, would you like to give me would you like me to give you a free reading? Can't you see I'm a reader? Do you think I really need you to give me a free reading? You think I want to let just anyone tap into my energy? Anyone that taps into my energy without my consent knows they're getting the ultimate penalty. 6:33 on the timer. This isn't a game. You never know the true intentions behind the people that are around you. You keep wondering why certain relationships always seem to fall out. For all you know, that person could be over there doing incantations at night with a group of other people to try to steal your abundance, to try to steal your gifts. Some of them want to swap destinies with you because they think that you have things easy, that things are just handed to you, that you're lucky. They want an energy harvest off of you. Haven't you ever noticed when you pull back your energy from some people? I'll give you an example. I know y'all are tired of hearing about it, but hey, those are the best examples that I have, and it's my ex. I was in another state, okay, fall of 2021. In another state, he messages me in the middle of the night between 3 and 5 a.m. What are you doing? Why? Because people that are energy harvesting off of you, they can feel that energetic disconnect. They can feel when you are no longer thinking about them. They can feel when you are moving on and they no longer have that energetic control over you. That's why you don't want to just manifest anybody back in your life. You want to pray. Because I was heavy in prayer and meditation yesterday. Yes, some might call it boring, but I love to pray. I love to meditate. That's how I love to spend my time, to be in communion with the divine, because this isn't an act for me. This is real life. This is my mission. This is in my DNA. When I say I have royalty inside my DNA, I mean that. It's not to be funny because he made a song about it. It's because he knows something that many other people do not. When you know who you are and you know that you are a divine being, you know that you have more to lose and they have everything to gain by keeping you heartbroken so that you can barely concentrate on your work, by keeping you heartbroken so that you can barely focus on your kids if you have them, by keeping you heartbroken so that they can keep you from moving into union with your divine partner and creating a divine child. You would be surprised. You have to watch and observe. And I'm giving you a straight tip from someone of old. You have to watch who messages you. You have to watch who knows what's going on in your life, who calls, who doesn't, who messages you, what they're messaging you about. And I'll give you an example. Someone can sit there and see you going through all kinds of things. Let's say, for instance, on your Instagram page. And they will not reply anything about that. They won't even say, oh, I hope you're doing okay. Oh, I hope your family is doing okay. I mean, many of you have, and I get it. And if you haven't, maybe you didn't know what to say. But I'm talking about people that are close, that I have a connection with. And then they would have the audacity to start telling me about their life because they want to emotionally vent, okay? And then they would have the audacity to randomly ask me if I want a reading. No. See, you have to see the intentions behind what people are doing. Some people, I don't ever do collaborations. And I don't even know if I will do them again. Because you know what? I was approached for the past 2 years to do a collaboration, 1010 on the timer. It's complete. I was approached for 2 years. Let's make a deck together, Dionna. Oh, we should do this together. We should do a podcast together. We should do this together. We should do this. I kept wondering, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, why are you trying so hard to collaborate with me? Like, you know, at that time, I wasn't really even on YouTube. I wasn't really posting anything but love spreads and an occasional collective love spread here and there. You know, I mainly was just a stay-at-home mom with my kids, trying to get my art business together as an art director, you know, recovering from, you know, how I was brokenhearted and treated illy in the cosmetics industry at these different department stores. And, you know, and then, you know, how a Lancome executive that I looked up to completely broke my heart when she didn't even follow up with me after the racist incident that had happened. So, mind you, the Holy Spirit said no. I couldn't figure out why. Again and again and again and again. Lo and behold, that person was paid money to try to harvest my energy, get information about me, get access. See, when you give access to someone and you say, yes, I want a reading, or sure, absolutely, do a reading for me. Bam, all of a sudden they have access into your information. And then you start giving them your name and all of your information. Let me try to tell you, it gets deep. When these people are operated by, and a lot of them are readers that some of you guys love, and I don't care because you guys already know I keep it real on here. I'm never scared, period. Now, the only time I will move away from somebody is if, of course, you know, I don't want to have to hurt them, and I don't want the angels to have to hurt them on my behalf. So in protection of them, I will in fact move away. 12:12 on the timer. Because I already know how it'll end. But what I'm trying to let you know is you have to test the spirits of the readers that you are watching. Because this isn't a game. This is real life. People are in spiritual battles. People are trying to figure out why that person came into their life, used them for sex, and left them heartbroken. Honey, I'm going to tell you right now, that was an incubus. They were not even attracted fully to you. They were attracted to your energy. They wanted to siphon your energy, leave you feeling better, drain you, leave you heartbroken, and harvest all of your energy so they could take it to go manifest abundance into their life and joy with another person. And that is how sick these demonic negative entities are. When it says in the word that he comes to kill, steal, and destroy, talking about the devil, these demonic entities, you better listen, because they will use anyone. Justice is here. These people are getting their karma. What is this right here? Yeah, you see this? The 5 of Cups. This is how these people are now that they know that the spell work that they've done has backfired. Or now that they know that, you know, the little covens and secret societies that they're in, the demons attached to them are tormenting them now, scrambling, because they already know what's to come. But do you? 13:33 on the timer. Because what I see here is, for some of you, they meant it purposely to leave you out in the cold. Okay, you can't just assume that everyone has a loving heart like you. You cannot assume that everyone moves like you. If you are a chosen one, you are a divine being having a human experience. You have enemies from past lives you're not even aware of. That's why you have got to pray, meditate, and tap in so you can spiritually ascend and see what's really going on around you. Because many of you have friends, family, coworkers, all on your phone, in your business, that don't want to see you succeed. They don't want to see you in a happy relationship. They don't want to see you married. If you're married, they don't want to see you stay in that marriage. They're spying on you. Spying on you to see if the spell worked. That's why people pop up out the blue. Oh, I was just wondering how you've been. No, they're wondering if the spell work they did against you worked. And a lot of these people are the ones that say that they're Christian or Muslim or Catholic or holier than thou. No, a lot of these people have sold their souls. 14:44 on the timer. I'm trying to tell you, you need to stay woke. We have the Justice card, the Star card, and the Hangman. What they were trying to do was sacrifice you so they could tap into your energy, your star quality that you have, to try to bring the benefits of your gifts, your skills, your talents to them. That's what we mean about swapping destinies. This isn't a joke. So they'll say, come on, oh, come join this ritual with me. The whole time they're sitting there getting access to your energy and manifesting more abundance into their life, okay? And they're not really caring about you. Have you noticed there's people that really only reach out to you when they need something? That is the value you have in their life. They are showing you who they are. You better believe it. 5 of Cups here, 6 of Cups here, and the Queen of Swords. I'm telling you this message so you can be the King or Queen of Swords and cut these people out. They want to keep you stagnant, waiting on a love that might not come back because that person did not love you. That person had multiple demonic entities and was here 1555 to spark a spiritual awakening in you and try to leave you heartbroken. Try to keep you from growing and expanding because that person is not the person that you think that they are. Okay, when you get to know people on a soul level, yeah, you can have a soulmate, but guess what? Sometimes you got to ask yourself why things didn't work out in the past 5 lifetimes. I'm just keeping it real with you because these people are going to regret coming against you. Chosen ones, they're going to regret it. And they're definitely going to regret it when the law is involved, because I see that here too. This could be an officer. This could be the courts. They think that, if they have clout, they can pay off officials like that guy, like, you know exactly, Mr. Run the City in New York. I'm going to keep it real with you. I love New York, but I don't respect people that order hits on people and also are accountable for their own wife's death with their sex rituals and everything. The minute they have to come out of pocket more money in child support or alimony, all of a sudden the wife is missing. She had an operation and she's not here anymore. Those that have ears will hear what I'm saying to you. Don't let somebody's charm fool you. Don't let somebody's money fool you. Don't let somebody's religion, social status, what they do for the community fool you. Because what I'm trying to tell you right here is that this person very well could be a soulmate of yours. This person can very much love you. But if this person has agreed, okay, and sold their soul, and maybe they haven't even verbally sold their soul, but there is an agreement and an exchange for them to hurt you in an exchange for something else, they're going down with the 9 of Wands. They're on their way to jail right now. You see that? She is clearing out the negativity out of the cavities of the walls. You have to cleanse your space and cleanse your energy. Stop fantasizing about these people that are demonic. That's another way that they try to harvest off your energy. You know this. You are a high priest or a high priestess, chosen ones. Not just in this life, but in many lives before. Don't act like one of the readers on here that I really enjoy. He calls the 2 of Swords the little priestess, and I love it. Take the blindfold off. If something is not sitting right about that person, it's because they're not right. Sometimes rejection is God's protection because you don't know what that person is doing. You don't know. Seriously. Your person leaves you, cheats around, gets a bunch of STDs. Some of them could be incurable. So that's exactly what the enemy wanted, to come back to give you something you can't rid of. And now you have to die early before your time is up. Your physical body, at least. You have to stay woke. You're an emperor or empress. You're here for growth and expansion. You are being spiritually protected, but you also have to protect yourself. You need to pray, meditate, connect with your spiritual team, because I'm trying to tell you, they're trying to come in fast. For some of you, they've done death spells to end you with the death card, and they're going to get a rude awakening with the world card that's flipped all the way around. And that's the truth with the Ace of Swords. And if you enjoy my content, do me a favor, hit the like button as well as follow or subscribe. Namaste.